Hey guys, I know the stream hasn't even really started yet, but not feeling the greatest and I'm sneezing a lot and stopped up, so probably not going to have a mic going until, some people start popping up in the chat. So, just going to be doing a casual playthrough tonight. Maybe or maybe not end up in a boss fight if I don't know. When I left off, it kind of felt like I was heading into one pretty soon, so we'll see what happens.
Someone was drawn to something here. Energy from the ruins? Hey, BD.
These bounty hunters getting brazen over here.
I need some help. Better than before. Let's get him!
Oh, you're in trouble. You look small. Better watch. Get up here. Oh, he's bleeding.
Pretty skilled, aren't you? Time to end it. Going up.
Hi, BD. How's it going, buddy?
wrong to return here unarmed.
Not unarmed.
You think that lightsaber proves you a Jedi?
No. Facing you. Memories that have haunted me since Braca. I won't run from them anymore.
Then let us see what manner of death your courage brings. If you cannot surpass my teaching, then you will die here. Lazy. Show me what you are truly capable of. Impressive. Is power the answer?
No. Master, I will never forget. The loss has become a part of me. I will honor your teaching and your sacrifice.
Remember, persistence reveals the path.
The outsider! Kill this trespasser!
I'll thrash you!
See you. I've caught you, outsider! Stand and fight me! Flee from me, Jedi!
We shouldn't be here. This place is cursed.
Don't be scared. Remember, we have a deal. You promised to teach me your magics.
And in case anyone's tuning in that has not seen up to this point, Taron Malicos is one of the other Jedi that managed to survive the Order 66 purge. And he's kind of a fucking loony, so that's always fun.
Enjoying the ride? You're the best.
Fallen sisters. This man has promised to grant us our vengeance, but only if I teach him our magic. Forgive me. I must ally with Malicos. You chose to return. Brave, but not wise.
Maybe. Marin, right? I'm Cal Kestis. What you were told about the Jedi was not true.
So you say. Cal. Malicos said many things too.
Terran Malicos might have been part of my order, but what he is now, I have no idea. All I do know is having a lightsaber isn't what makes you a Jedi.
Then what does?
We were peacekeepers. We were betrayed by those we protected. Hunted down by the Empire. I might be one of the last of my kind.
I was only a child when they attacked. An armored warrior brandishing this descended upon us and cut down my people, my sisters, until I was left alone with the dead. Then Malicos came and promised me revenge if I shared our secrets with him in return.
I know what it's like to lose everything. And Malicos was wrong to use that against you. We don't have to be enemies.
We will need this.
There she goes again.
I'll be watching.
Let's get out of here.
Malicos lies ahead. You could turn back.
I can't. Lives are at stake.
Whose lives?
Innocents. Force-sensitive children who will be hunted down and murdered.
As we were.
Let's check it out.
My friend, I have never been one to shy away from the pursuit of knowledge.
Something terrible happened here. A massacre. They killed their own kind for promises of power.
Kestis,
Malicos.
welcome home. Here to begin your training. What in these ruins tempts you so much to risk death?
I could ask you the same thing.
There is power there. Beyond Jedi understanding. Power I control. I would offer you the same thing.
Don't you understand? I'm not interested in power. I want to restore the Order.
Restore the Jedi Order. Oh, you poor fool. It's over! Jedi fell long before the Purge. We were stifled by tradition. Deafened by our past glories. Blinded by endless war.
Maybe. But it's never over, Malicos. We stand here now, the chance to learn. To rebuild from our mistakes.
Jedi learn. There's no future for them. Why can you not see that? It's time for something new. You and me. We could build something different. Something better.
No.
Dathomir will be your grave. Totally useless. Not too slow for me. Good for nothing, Jedi. Lucky hit! I was wrong to think you could stand with me! Die, world!
You have no right to Dathomir. No right to our magic. Get up, Cal Kestis. You're not dead yet.
I survived the worst. What is this?
It's like you said, Malikos. Dathomir will be your grave. Let him lie in the dark with his secrets until death takes him.
Why'd you help me?
To rid Dathomir of that parasite. What are you really doing here, Cal Kestis?
The ones who built this tomb, the Zepho, they created an object called the Astrium. It opens a vault on a distant planet. Inside is a list of Force-sensitive children across the galaxy. But the Empire is looking for it too.
What Empire?
The Empire. The one bent on exterminating Force-sensitive so no one can stand against it?
Then it will come for Dathomir before long, as the war did. I will help you find this Astrium.
Thank you for helping me with Malikos. Thought I was a goner for a minute.
Yes, you would have died.
Right.
I am glad you didn't. It is nice to have an ally.
Yeah, I like the sound of that.
You're welcome, Cal.
place. It's
horrifying.
Finally found it.
It is real.
Baron, this could be the key to the next generation of Jedi.
I'm happy for you. And your Jedi. But nothing can bring back my people.
After the Purge, I was alone for a long time. In hiding, I was scared that they'd find out who I was, or what I was.
What changed?
A very good friend of mine told me to go out and find my place in the galaxy.
And you listened?
Well, no. But life has this funny way of forcing you on the path forward anyway. Now here I am. Or at least expected.
A path forward. I will join you.
You will?
I've spent years waiting for a chance to avenge my sisters. I'm finished waiting. I wish to fight by your side. Night Sisters and Jedi do not travel together, but survivors. We adapt.
Yeah, I guess we do. What do you think, BD? I agree. My crew, they might take a little bit of convincing, though.
Then we'll convince them.
There's no way forward.
There is now.
Did you raise the ones before, too?
I did. I wanted to see how you would handle mine.
You were testing me?
And you passed. Congratulations.
Are you gonna help me with this?
I'm sure you can handle it. This woman you travel with, who is she?
Seer? Wait, how do you know about her?
I have seen your companions. Marikos wanted me to attack them, but they posed no threat.
Seer, well, she used to be a Jedi. It's a long story.
I would like to learn it. I'll meet you at your ship.
I like Marin. She's pretty cool.
Found it.
Oh, well, who's this? What's that supposed to mean?
It means I'll be joining you.
See her, Grease? This is Marin.
She's a witch, isn't she?
A night sister. Your fear is unnecessary.
I couldn't have gotten the Astrium without her. We fought Malicos together. I trust her.
And we trust you. You will have to earn it.
Okay, fine. Grab some seat. She didn't try anything funny.
Welcome aboard.
They like you.
I don't know what you're saying.
Hey, Grease.
You calling me?
You sure these vines are safe? They're getting pretty big.
Yeah, well, they're a pain in my palms trimming them every day. But yeah, they're fine, long as I don't forget to cut them.
That's reassuring.
Cal, care to join me? Grease has gone outside for once. Figured I'd take the time to rest.
Not a bad idea. You two have spent a lot of time together.
I think it's Marin's turn to enjoy his charm.
Think she can handle it?
He's superstitious enough to give her space, relatively speaking.
Makes me want to learn magic.
Seriously.
What are you thinking about?
How quiet it is. I don't know if it's because Grease is off the ship or something else.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I'm not sure. I don't know if I like it. Silence is strange when you aren't looking for it. Almost makes me want to fill these walls with music from my Halleck set or something.
Yeah, you should start playing again.
Maybe. I don't often feel up to it these days.
I've always wanted to learn an instrument. Think you could teach me, after this is all settled?
I'd like that. Yeah.
Cal is such a good boy, it's painful. He really doesn't deserve all the crap he's been through. There's my boggling! Look, it's under the table! And gone again. It poops away really quick.
Let's go see what we can find.
Marin just
Cordova guy is really putting
poofed to the next couch.
You always wanted to explore the whole galaxy.
And did you?
We explored many planets. Tombs and temples related to the Zepho and Jedi. But I hit a limit. To him, there was no limit.
The poor crazy old guy was left alone.
He was always alone, even when I was with him. He cared about his work and the future more than anything else. He didn't have the time. He was always on the move. Bogano was the first place I ever saw that looked like he settled. Even for a brief moment.
Yeah, Streamlabs mod Automod is mad that I turned it off. I took away its permissions because it kept blocking you guys.
You think it'll work?
It worked for Cordova.
You can make it work.
She's right.
Oh, hey, is anybody hungry? I was thinking of whipping up some scaz steaks. I'm sorry, am I interrupting?
No, Captain. And we couldn't have gotten this far without you.
Oh, well,
It's true, Grease.
thank you. Hey, I hope you get in there and you find that hollow thing.
Holocron.
Are you sure it's something you should find?
What do you mean?
The children on that list. If you take them from their homes to train as Jedi, won't they be hunted like you?
It has to be kept out of the hands of the Empire.
It'll help us put an end to the Empire.
Oh, hey, change of plans, we're arriving.
Oh, Grease.
Yeah?
I take my steak rare.
Huh? Okay, now we're cooking.
I like Marin a lot. I really do. She's really cool.
There's something weird about this place. The energy is different here.
Yeah, it's different than Dathomir.
Yes. Dathomir is intricate. Its ancient power emanates from the shadows. Bogano feels more simplistic, and yet I can't figure it out.
Bogano is special. There's a reason the Zepho built their vault here.
Where your holocron waits. Hidden.
What are you getting at?
This planet has remained nearly untouched for centuries. Were the lives you seek to protect really in danger before you intervened?
She has a good point.
Cal, got a second? You've been through a lot to get here. But the vault is still an unknown.
Cordova put the holocron inside. That's what's important. I have to get it.
Cordova built danger into this test to protect it.
You're worried about me.
I don't want to train all those younglings alone.
I'll be fine, Sia. Plus, I've got BD with me.
I know. Just be careful. This might be unlike anything you two have faced before.
Thanks. We're ready. The both of us.
Take care of each other.
All good, buddy? Yeah, I gotta line this one up just right. Yeah, I gotta line this one up just right.
We'll try that one again some other time. That one irritated me last time I was down here.
Boggling. There must be a nest around here somewhere. BD, take a look. What's that, BD? I knew you'd jump in there. Let's see what you found.
Whoops. Look at this big guy. Seriously, he's like a gigantic cat. Big cat lizard. Lounging around, not bothering anybody.
Something weird. This is gonna sound strange, but I think it's the astrium. The closer we get to the vault, the stronger it feels. Careful, buddy. We still don't know how this thing works.
Here we go, BD.
Let's check it out.
I offer this record of our civilization to those who will follow. Despite our wisdom and technological achievement, we face extinction. Dogma blinded us to the path of balance, and gradually we allowed our pride to corrupt us. The greater control we sought, the further we fell into ruin. I lead the remnants of my people into the great unknown, hoping that we will finally find peace.
I shall teach them the ways of the Force.
Master Kestis.
We shall begin with physical preparation.
What is the Force?
Gather round, everyone.
Master Kestis, do you think the Empire will find us?
fight them? To the trenches!
Keep going!
The Inquisitors have found us.
They're coming!
Protect yourself!
Capture the younglings. Kill the rest. They're back! They're firing! Keep searching. They can't have gotten far. Target sighted.
Help me, Master Kestis!
Moving in. Spread out. There will be others. Yes, sir. You can't hide. Got you. Yeah.
Kestis. Surrender now, and we may spare the youngest. That's right. On your knees.
I'm scared. What is next for us? Mr. Kestis, why?
Bad feeling I'd see you here.
Oh? How uncharacteristically prescient of you. Here I thought your greatest virtue was your dogged persistence as you stumbled from one debacle to the next.
Guess you made a mistake not killing me on Brocket then.
A scant mercy. I wagered one meaningless Padawan against a prize that will win me the Emperor's favor.
You think I'm gonna let you walk away with the holocron?
Of course not. We both have our pride. But yours has cost you the lives of all the Force-sensitive children on that list, as well as your own.
Like you said, Trilla, I'm persistent.
Has Sarah not trained you? That was nothing. careful with that thing. It's been through hell. Don't go. We need to stick together.
No. I'm going to lure them away, and then I'm going to circle back. Stay with the younglings, Trilla. May the Force be with you.
Master, don't leave us!
Trilla, what's going to happen?
It's okay. It's okay. No.
Adversary inbound. Really? Did you hit him? There he goes! Away from him! Hit him! Blasting again! Suppressor on him! I can catch you! Attack the enemy! I think I'm done. Break's over. Surge on the target. You and me, scum. Okay? Get him already! Coming here.
Seer, I saw what happened between you and Trilla, what you both went through. I'm so sorry. I was arrogant, I was foolish. I could never understand what you went through. She has a holocron. I don't know where she's taking it.
I'm responsible for the path that Trilla is on.
Oh, frames. Frames are so bad right now.
And what she does next is the cost of all of my mistakes.
Our mistakes are in the past. And it's all of our responsibility, and it's about what we do next that's important. You taught me that, Seer.
You're right. I know where she's taking it. There's a fortress where they take Jedi, where the Inquisitors come from. It's a place of torture. It's the place I escaped. I just never thought I'd be going back there.
You won't be going alone. You'll have a friend with you.
No. I'll have a Jedi with me. Kneel. By the right of the Council, by the will of the Force, Cal Kestis. Rise, Jedi Knight. You are ready.
So are you.
How can we sit here so calmly when there were just a ton of stormtroopers outside? Seriously, I don't understand it. And the frames are so bad right now. I don't understand.
Quiet. Too quiet.
We should not linger here for long.
quiet. Too quiet. She claims she plays a musical instrument.
Palette set.
Yeah, that thing. But we've been together a while, and I barely heard anything.
Do you like music, Merrin?
Yes. Some magic requires it. My favorite is the Chant of Resurrection. If you care to hear it.
What do you say, Captain?
Oh, no way, not on my ship. The only dead things I want to see on the Mantis should be on my plate. All right, kids, sit down. We're here. This isn't good. With the defenses they got, our usual tricks just aren't gonna cut it.
I can help.
What are you thinking?
A ritual. It will hide the ship. I hope.
A ritual?
She has a knack for this kind of stuff.
Wait a minute. Now, hold on. Now, what is this gonna require?
A sacrifice. One of your arms will do nicely.
Wait, what?
Don't be so serious. Join me up front.
Merrin's my new fave.
Sisters, Mother, lend me your strength. Sisters, Mother, lend me your strength.
Whatever she's doing, it's working.
What do you think the odds are?
My money's on you, kid.
Let's go, buddy.
Once we're inside, I'll engage their defense level, and then sabotage their sensors so the Mantis can extract us. You find the holocron.
Shall we stick together?
I feel the pull. The lives of every child on that list are at stake. Whatever happens in there and whatever you see, don't worry about me. Just get it and get out.
Close in on the fortress.
It's time.
water tripping. Hey, Stormtrooper, how do you handle that? I'd be running to the fresher every couple minutes. Hey, you hear me? Huh? What's that, sir? You daydreaming or something wrong with your equipment? All good, sir. We turned down our mics in here. The water can be, distracting, sir. Guess that answers that. As you were. Sir.
The fresher is the toilet, by the way.
Intruder! Down the alarm. Breaks over! Blast him! Dodge this! Let's do this! We're alone now, Jedi!
Cal, you there?
Yeah. Good to hear your voice, Seer.
I've located the holocron. Sending you the location now.
Got it. We're on the move. Another locked door for you.
Opposition identified. Large damage initiated. Damage failed.
I got him. I'm done. How are you doing that? Stormtrooper down. He's on the run. Get the target. We have to win. You will not win. I've got him. Got a hit on the target. He can't beat all of us. Aim is off. You can't break through. Perish. Die. I will prevail. I'll break you. Chase him. Charge forward. I thought I'd be the last.
Help, BD!
Aim for his legs! Fight it, you coward! You killed them all? Someone else get in here. I'll get after him. Hit him already! Trooper, he's dead! I've got him. Come on, Jedi. Control. Steal the blast door. Won't beat me. A weak blow.
This place is where the Empire created the Inquisitors. They tortured Seer and turned Trilla to the dark side. Let's tear it down, BD-1.
Just get him!
Integrity compromised.
I don't need help to kill you!
Stim, BD? Thanks, BD. BD. Here, I've cleared out this area, but the Empire sealed me in. Any ideas?
Cal, look for a control room. I've got a plan.
I'm standing in one. Impressive view. Whoa, see that, BD? Well, that did something. Let's check it out.
I've disabled the shields on the outer sections of the fortress. Flood the base and swim to the central keep.
It's a hell of a plan.
We'll meet up inside. Good luck.
Got it. Let's go, BD. That section looks pretty weak. Ready for a swim, BD? Hang on. Closer.
Who's over there? We'll take him. Come on, hit him. Hit him already.
Let's head out. You got this, BD.
The Jedi's injured. This one's green. will not fall to you. Back, Jedi! I'll catch you. I will prevail.
Something cool? Yeah, let me see.
Don't let him get away! Let's take him out.
Stormtrooper KIA. You can't get me.
Unwise.
Attack while he's distracted. Hesitate. After him! Blast you! Come forward, Jedi scum! Gotta reload!
Hey, bud! Stim! Need an assist!
Readying.
Help me! Here!
You can't stop us! Die like the rest! Your fate is sealed! Moving back!
BD, Stim!
You'll regret that.
Not ready to give up yet. Can you slice this open? Job done.
Good lord. I guess this is what I had to expect coming into, you know, an Imperial fortress. This is gonna get stressful.
The Jedi! He's in the interrogation wing!
You're going down. one.
That's the last of them.
Cal, I'm near your position, but sealed behind a blast door. Look for a console nearby.
This place is evil. Found it. That was impressive. How you holding up?
Don't worry about me. We have a job to do. Still, it feels good to tear this place apart. This prison is where they kept us. I only wish there was someone left to save.
I'm sorry we had to come back here.
So am I. We didn't really have a choice, did we?
I understand. Let's keep moving.
Yes. Let's get this over with.
Any sign of Trilla?
No. Not yet. The holocron is being kept in the interrogation chamber. It's the most secure place in this entire fortress. I'm opening the path to the holocron. Get to the holocron. I'll divert reinforcements and join you as soon as I can.
Looks like a turbo lift. Might be our ticket out of here. Getting close. BD1, thanks for being my friend. Never seen anything like this. Advanced, even for the Empire. We broke them, beat them down, and turned them to the dark side.
It would be super nice if we could actually, sabotage these things, because I have a bad feeling they're going to start shooting at us as soon as we leave. Cal and BD are like the most adorable ever.
Think you can break in?
This is terrifying.
It's going to all work out. Are you okay, BD?
Such poor aim. You'll pay dearly for that. You're outmatched. Suffer as I have. Feel in agony.
Toss me one, BD.
You can't win.
Trilla, I saw what you've been through. You've experienced great suffering. It's not too late to let it go.
Let go. I'm stronger now because of the pain. I knew you'd come back for this. No, thank you. You'll never make it out of this place alive!
Another step.
Cal!
I have the holocron.
I need to do this. It's over, Trilla.
Nothing is ever truly over.
This fight is over. I know the darkness that is eating you up inside, and every day we choose to either feed it or fight it.
It's too late, sir.
No, it's not. I know the choices that I made took all your choices away, and I have failed you, Trilla. I failed you. And I am so very sorry.
I've carried so much hate for you.
Oh shit.
That doesn't look good.
It isn't. It's him.
300 pounds of murder and sadness.
You have failed me, Inquisitor.
Avengers! Run! No!
You would be wise to surrender.
Yeah. Probably.
Surrender.
Let's go. Let's get out of here.
Fuck me.
Come on. Kitty, stay back.
I'm glad I turned my mic off because I was just nothing but squeak panicking the entire time.
Yeah, I'm okay. I think we lost him. I'll make it. Seer, I won't fail you.
Kid, you read me? They're not responding.
They will. I am certain of it.
Breeze, I'm here. Heading towards the surface. Be ready. I have the holocron. Seer, she didn't make it, Grease.
Seer?
What the fuck? Oh, don't you dare!
Surrender the holocron.
I'll never give it to you.
Fuck off, Annie! Oh, Jesus!
I won't let you take those children.
Such hatred. You would have made an excellent Inquisitor.
She's stronger than that. No! No!
Yes. Strong with the dark side.
Seer.
I can feel it inside of her.
Seer! Seer! Hey, listen to me! Still have a choice.
Just let her do it! An awful long way up, Cal. That was terrifying.
Hey, kid. Cal.
Seer.
She's all right. She's all right.
You too.
You did it.
We did it. We did it.
Careful.
Where are they?
Well, they're out there. Whoa, hold on. Wait a minute.
Sorry.
That was you in the water, wasn't it?
I'm glad you're okay. This one wouldn't leave your side.
Thank you. Hey.
So now what?
Well, Captain, this is the end of my charter. Your contract has been fulfilled. Thank you, Grease.
Well, if it's all the same to you, I was thinking that maybe I would stick around here and take you wherever you gotta go. Besides, the kid kinda looks up to me.
What about that?
We use it to rebuild the Jedi Order.
The next generation of Jedi.
The Empire will be after him. Just like they're after us.
The lives of every child on that list will be forever changed.
Not by us. Their destiny should be trusted to the Force. So where to now?
Okay, so thoughts, I suppose. I was really expecting a bit more from the ending, but I do kind of like how it ended. I mean, for one, anyone who's been keeping up with Star Wars canon knows that the Order was not rebuilt until after Luke takes over. And that's, let's see, a good, 10 years or so after this. Maybe. I need to double check my timeline, but it was probably a really good thing what they did. Because one, yeah, I know, Streamlabs is really stupid. I wish I could get rid of it, but since I'm using Streamlabs, it's kind of just automatic. I'll see if I can get rid of it for next time, though. But, Cal made the right decision, I think. It's the same thing that, what's-his-face, Malicos was talking about, how the Jedi never seem to learn from their mistakes. They always make the same mistakes over and over and over again because they've gotten complacent. They've gotten used to being the ones above everybody else. They've gotten used to being the ones that insist they know what's best for everyone around them, and that's obviously not the case for the most part, because it seems like every time they meddle, lots of innocent people die. And in this case, you know, if they were to go around to the list and pick up all the different children that were on the list, they'd be taking them away from their families. And if we've learned anything from Luke, him being raised like a normal person may have had him be more humble when he became a Jedi later on in life, because he wasn't raised to believe that he was better than everyone else around him. He was just someone who just happened to be pulled into something much bigger than himself, and he had to adapt to it as he went along. Which is one of the main reasons why he's, in general, considered to be one of the best Jedi, because he wasn't raised to believe that the Jedi were the end-all be-all ultimate heroes that could do no wrong, which is how they pretty much raise every single one of the younglings and Padawans that they end up, yeah, Yoda. And with Yoda being 900 years old, you'd think he would know better by this point, because so many of the Sith that they had to face, so many of the Jedi that have fallen were within his lifetime. And one of them was his own Padawan, which is, you know, not surprising. But if there's something that I read, there's like a snippet from one of the novels, just something that Count Dooku said about how Yoda was just blinded by his own arrogance and that the Jedi will never learn from their mistakes. He was right. And, you know, Malicos, he fell as well whenever he was lost on Dathomir, but he was right as well. He went about things the wrong way, but he was right. And it's not until Luke comes along that, you know, they start to learn from their mistakes, but that's all in the Legends stuff that's apparently no longer canon anymore. Let me see if I can turn the music down just a little bit. Just a little bit too loud. Okay. But anyways, in Legends, Luke manages to form his own Jedi Academy. He opens up his own temple. I believe it's on a fairly remote planet, if I remember correctly, but it's been a long time. But he basically raises all of his apprentices, his Jedi trainees that he has, as closer to what the Grey Jedi are, or the Grey Force users. They are literally the balance in the Force. There's always this fight between light and dark. You know, if there's one that's more numerous than the other, then the other is destined to take down the one that's more numerous, which is, you know, during the prequels, the Jedi were the most numerous. The Jedi were the ones in power, and balance had been shifted towards the light side, and that is why the whole Anakin being the one to bring balance to the Force thing, he basically did just that. He slaughtered a huge number of the Jedi and started bringing more of them into the Sith, and therefore the numbers sort of balanced out a bit more. That was what his whole thing was. That's why he was the one destined to bring balance. And then again, you've got Luke, destined to bring balance. But at the same time, I don't want to spoil it for you, Ollie, because I know you haven't seen the movie yet, but it's kind of not really a spoiler anymore because the movie came out in like 1983, so... But, you know, at the end of the day, Anakin once again brings balance to the Force because, you know, there was one Jedi versus 2 Sith, and then by the end of the fight, there's only 1 Jedi, 1 Sith left. And then it's out of balance once again, because then there's 1 Jedi and no Sith. Or at least none that we are aware of at that point in time, which there end up being thousands of them again later on. But it's just a constant battle between light and dark, and that's the one reason why it's never going to end. No matter what they do, it's never going to end. But the Grey Jedi, the Grey Force users have the right idea. They're not evil, they're not good, they're the neutral party, but they're not, you know, murderous scumbags. I don't know, I'm kind of rambling at this point, but I'd be more interested to see what happened to Cal and Sierra and Marin after all of this, because I'm not sure if they're going to ever give us more about that, because around this point in the time period, Obi-Wan's still alive. I think Shakti might still be alive. See who... Quinlan Voss and Ventress may or may not still be alive. I'd have to double check. Luke is still alive, obviously, because he's still a little kid. Ahsoka is still running around. You've got, you know, multiple Jedi, or at least light-sided users of Grey Jedi that are up against the Sith at this point in time. So I would really like to know what ends up becoming of Cal ultimately. Because I'm not even sure of what happens to Ahsoka. There's a novel about her that I have not read yet. That is something I'll have to look into. There's all of these characters that have been brought into the lore that never show up ever again in anything else that they have made since then. And it's kind of disconcerting because it's like it's like Rogue One all over again. They make you care for all of these characters and then they murder them, you know, horribly. And if the Force Awakens and all of the new trilogy stuff is anything to go by, none of these people survive. Either they don't survive or they're all in hiding somewhere. And either way, it's depressing because these are interesting characters, more interesting than the ones we're getting in the movies right now. I don't know who Travis Willingham is. Sorry. I'd have to look him up too. It's like, we've got all these characters that are way more interesting than the ones we have in the new trilogy, but we never hear from them ever again, and that's kind of really disappointing to me. But anyways, mostly just talking through the credits and stuff, but I've also been thinking about other things that I can do because I don't really want to stop playing Star Wars games. I may or may not play the Knights of the Old Republic games sometime soon just for the fun of it, but we'll have to see. They're older and I don't really like the control system and the combat system, but the stories are really cool, the settings are really cool, and I like the characters, which is the main reason why I play them over and over and over. But it's been 3 years since I've played either one of them, so that could be something interesting. But yes, we still need to catch up on Return of the Jedi at some point, and then we can watch The Mandalorian, since that happens between the original trilogy and the new trilogy. Big in the anime dub world. I probably have heard of him, I'm just not placing the name, so I'll just have to look him up here. I guess I can hit a button and see what happens. I don't normally like skipping through the credits, but I'm running out of stuff to ramble about that's actually going to make any sense. Cool. There we go. Oh, I haven't even seen all of Full Metal Alchemist. I've only watched maybe 10 episodes, and that was many, many, many years ago of the original TV series. I can continue? Are you kidding me? Continue. What does continue entail in this? Let's just see what happens. Because I don't have my entire upgrade tree unlocked. Do I just get to explore all the stuff I haven't done yet, I suppose? You've returned to your story before the fortress. The fortress is not replayable, but keep exploring. Okay, so it's just exploring and 100%ing everything. Nothing really important, I guess, but yeah, we won't keep going. I mean, it's a lot of fun. I love the controls. I love the combat is good. It's just I'm really bad at combat, so that's part of my problem. But okay, yeah, we'll call it quits for this game, though. I might put something else on to play later, but I'm going to take at least a 30-minute break to breathe. Because it's been a little over 2 hours, so. And I just did a lot of just rambling. And I know a lot of people don't like listening to me talk for too much, so. I don't know. I'll let people know on Discord if I'm going to play some more of anything tonight, or if I'm just going to bail for the time being. I like this crew. I like these characters. I like the graphics. I like the gameplay. I like the story. The ending was a little abrupt for me, but it was probably the kind of ending that it needed, especially since we don't know what happens to any of these people later on. But it'd be interesting to see another story with these guys set up, you know, maybe 5 years later. See what happens from point A to point B and what they get up to, because as we all know, the war does not end for quite some time. and there's a lot of stuff that still needs to be done. I still think they could have given us different places to go to and explore, and maybe get information from different planets, because there's like lots of planets that are in Star Wars that are very recognizable that are not the ones that we went to. Like the only ones that were really recognizable was Dathomir, and I think that was it, because we had Zepho. No, we went to Kashyyyk, so it was Dathomir and Kashyyyk were the only ones that we really knew, or at least that I knew of. Zepho and whatever it was called. And we went to Ilum too. So I guess 3 out of 5 is not bad. Still, it's like we had Dantooine that we could have gone to. There was an ancient Jedi temple there. Could have gone to Tatooine, even though I just despise going to Tatooine. It's like every single game sends you to Tatooine. We could have gone to Nar Shaddaa. But I guess that just would have... They would have thought they were like copying the Knights of the Old Republic games, though, because they send you to Tatooine, Dantooine, Nar Shaddaa. I think you don't go to Ilum, but you go to Ilum and the Old Republic Online and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. I like it. I like this a lot. I might play it again later now that I'm a little bit better with the controls, so maybe I won't suck quite as bad, because that entire first segment on the junk planet was way too intense, and I had no idea what I was doing, so everything just looked really awful while I was playing. So yeah, I'm gonna go take a bit of a break, and there's still a lot of collectibles and stuff that I have yet to unlock, so I don't know. Have a break, I'll see how I feel afterwards, and